Welcome back to the channel, and this is some of the funniest shit I could have ever read, bro. This is some of the funniest shit I could have read. ScreenRant dropped their preview review of Black Myth Wukong, and they give the pros and the cons of the game. Lack of inclusivity and diversity is a con for a fucking Chinese mythology game? How much diversity is in China? Not fucking much. How much diversity is in Chinese mythology? Probably fucking less. And for some reason, that's a con. Now the unpolished game performance is going to be a thing. Have you seen Black Myth Wukong? I know VRAM is getting fucking bled in this game. Optimization is going to be a problem for this game for a while, at least like half a year. They're going to be optimizing the fuck out of this game to run. But other than that, they say gameplay does become repetitive, but I mean, any Souls-like game that isn't from software Souls-like probably becomes repetitive after a while because they just don't have the what do you call it, the mechanical diversity that FromSoft has. Like FromSoft, you'll fight the same boss 16 times. And I swear in every run, the boss will just pull a random new move out his arsenal. And then the next run, it won't do that move ever again. And a lot of other Souls-like games don't have that same kind of like animation diversity. So like the boss will do the same string of like 6 attacks. And once you learn those, even if you lose to the boss, you still gonna see the same 6 attacks every time you fight it. FromSoft games don't really have that problem. Some of their bosses do. They have their same like little strings, and you master them bitches, you beat them. But some of the bosses, bro, they pull some new shit out their ass every other day. Like this one time I was fighting Gunder, and that nigga did a fuck. I swear that nigga roundhouse kicked me, bro. And I was like, when the fuck does this nigga kick? I could have swore it was shoulder shrug, swing the halberd. Fuck no, that nigga roundhouse kicked me into the sky, bro. I was like, this nigga's different. Hey, that was good, bro. FromSoft is a different breed. But bro, let's get to the diversity and inclusion shit because this is where it gets so funny, bro. Because we gotta scroll all the way down because they talk about this shit like towards the end. Because like, why would this even be a thing in the game? So hold on, fix this real quick a little bit so we can get this over here. But while the characters are fictional and fantastical creatures, there's no women. There's no women in the game. No enemies or bosses. These are the only exception. Called female is a boss called Mother Stone in chapter 2. Which is more still a glowing rock with no abilities being guarded by other enemies. Really, nigga? Why are you looking for that? Because you know how they start this motherfucker? Do you know how they start this motherfucker? While analyzing the review of Black Myth Wukong focused on gameplay, it's important to mention the controversies surrounding the studio. These controversies are fake as hell, bro. The controversy is fake. It's been a narrative pushed by IGN and every clickbait journalist that would pick it the fuck up. Those things are not real, bro. The reports of misogyny and sexism are not fucking real. They're not real. And if you take social media posts as misogyny and fucking sexism in a workplace, you're a dumbass. You just have to be dumb. And look, they have to say it. Playing as a female gamer allowed me to notice issues surrounding inclusion and representation. Oh my gosh, bro, you can't make this shit up. And you know, one of the clickbait journalists, they did say something that one of the developers that worked on this game said back in fucking 2013. Women and men can enjoy the same games. Why is that? Why is that the case? He said that in 2013. Why is that the case? Why is it the fucking case? Because she can go into a game and play it. It's a Souls like action game. And she feels like, as a woman, there's no women in the game. So they don't feel included and represented. Bitch, can't you just play a good game and enjoy yourself? This is what motherfuckers be getting on about. And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So you give the game a con because there was no women in the game you can beat on? Or because there was no women in the game you can talk to? Or Black Myth Wukong couldn't just be a female Wukong? What are you on about? They talk about the lack of diversity and inclusivity resonates with the misogynistic comments reported by the. No, they wasn't reported. They just pulled some random clips from like 10 years ago off a fucking Chinese Twitter account. Holy shit, bro. This is outrageous. They just don't feel accepted. They don't feel welcome in this space because there's no women to beat on or women to talk to. There's just gaming. That is why it's so crazy that like this is why Sweet Baby Inc. exists. This is why all those DEI fucking game studio consultants exist. Because motherfuckers act like they can't just play a good game. They have to be included in the game for them to feel like they can play a good game. That is sadness. That is peak sadness, bro. I don't know. I don't know how these niggas play games. This is why the gaming of old is gone. I can't like when people complain about games now, you have to like you caused this. You caused it. If I see motherfuckers complaining about games and they got fucking weird fucking hair and shit, nah, nigga, you caused this, bro. I'ma just keep playing, the old reliables, nigga. I'ma just keep playing the old reliables because like if the new games are really just need to include motherfuckers so they can feel like they can play the game because she got to play the game. Privileged as fuck to play this game early. You know how many dudes would have played this game and not had these problems? But since she's a woman, oh, these problems exist because I'm a girl. Fucking dumb, bro. They don't exist. She just made it all up. But I'm gonna end this right here. So thank y'all for watching, like, subscribe, if you're new. I don't even know when y'all gonna see this video, but I'm gonna post it. So I'll see y'all in the next one.